searching for the dead, but it is not easy when over 90% of the buildings have been damaged or destroyed, and there are only the most rudimentary tools available.
A federal judge has blocked the Trump administration from firing workers during the government shutdown. CBS's Jake Rosen is following.
U.S. District Judge Susan Elston in San Francisco said the cuts appeared to be politically motivated and were being carried out without much thought. The judge said, quote, "It's a human cost that cannot be tolerated."
Legal analyst Laurie Levinson was following today's Supreme Court arguments on the Voting Rights Act.
The Supreme Court certainly sent the message that many of the justices are willing to cut back on Section 2 of the Voting Rights Act and not allow race to play any role in the drawing of voting maps.
On Wall Street today, stocks finished mixed. The Dow was off 17, the Nasdaq higher by 150. This is CBS News.
Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get the parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Go from daydreamer to industry leader with Amazon Business. From office supplies to IT essentials, Amazon Business provides tools that help you save costs and make
Did you ever think about hosting your very own radio show? Here's how.
Hey, Tampa Bay, did you know you can have a 1-hour program on the TAN Talk Radio Network for less than the cost of one 60-second announcement on many Tampa Bay stations? That's right. We'll put you on the radio for less than the cost of one 60-second announcement on many stations. Check it out today. Use your program to promote yourself, your business, or someone else's business. Call Lola Jean, the broadcast queen, 727-510-7622. That's 510-7622. Call Lola Jean now to check out your TAN Talk network program. In addition to network radio, we'll stream your program in audio and video all over the world. Call Lola Jean now, 727-510-7622. Call today. Your network 1-hour program can start tomorrow. Broadcast your message in audio and video on the TAN Talk Radio Network.
Thinking about starting your own business? Then you need to listen to the Entrepreneur Opportunity Hour from 6 to 7 p.m. There's nothing more rewarding than starting your own business. Gene will bring you tips and advice from themselves and other entrepreneurs that will help you get started. Have you already started your own business? Then call in and share your story to help other entrepreneurs. That's the Entrepreneur Opportunity Hour from 6 to 7 p.m. right here on the TAN Talk Radio Network.
That's the Entrepreneur Opportunity Hour, Wednesdays from 6 to 7 right here on the TAN Talk Radio Network.
Are you looking for a job? Join me, Gene Hod, on the Employment Opportunity Hour from 7 to 8 p.m., where I will tell you and share with you, as well as answer all of your questions and help you find enjoyable employment instead of a job. This is the only talk show that talks about everyone who makes up our workforce. Join me on the Employment Opportunity Hour from 7 to 8 p.m. on the Employment Opportunity Hour.
That's the Employment Opportunity Hour, Wednesday nights from 7 to 8 p.m. on the TAN Talk Radio Network.
Hi, this is Paul Malloy, host of Freedom Works, The Paul Malloy Show. I hope you'll join us every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 10 to 11 a.m. Eastern Time, here on the TAN Talk Radio Network, where we strive to bring you the libertarian perspective on political events of the day. There's no show quite like Freedom Works, with in-depth interviews, our ultimate top 10 list, and so much more. So join us for Freedom Works, The Paul Malloy Show, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 10 to 11 a.m. here on the TAN Talk Radio Network.
This is the TAN Talk Radio Network.
Get up.
Girl from next Tampa Bay, in case you didn't realize, we didn't start our show on an original song today because you know why? We have a band here from Pensacola that was originally from Daytona Beach. These are 4 hotties. Let me tell you, I've been following him for the past 4 years. I know he's listening. He's going to be calling in. You guys, don't worry if you're driving home or wherever you are, because we have Gunshine.
Yes.
Gunshine will be at our house. He's going to be calling in. He's going to be telling you what he's going on. But far and most important, he's going to be at OCC Roadhouse tomorrow night. But ladies, they've been on the beach all day. The last day, today, go to Clearwater Beach, because if you find these guys wandering around that look really good, that's probably them, and you're in the right beach. Because we are also, just so, don't worry, Jordan, we're going to get back to you in a minute when we're going to talk a lot more about you and your band and where you're going, because you're only spending, I know you've been here a couple of days, you're only spending one night here. I would spend more time if I was you, but you're going leaving me and going to Daytona. And this is Dr. Lou with Tammy and Code 15. And I am one of Gunshine's one of their biggest fans, and I will be there, and we will be watching them.
There's a restraining order that actually proves that, by the way.
That's okay. I'm good. I'm good.
I got bail money. You'll be all right.
Bail money and beer money. We got you, girl.
I have dollars ready.
Making it rain.
We have a good show today, Tammy. We got a lot of events we got coming in. Today's top medical news is with Dr. Lou. We got to go through our deadliest illnesses. And we also have a lot of things, the no swim thing that just lifted here. We have our outbreaks that we're going to go over. And we also, well, there's a couple of recalls that I got to tell you how to make some amoxicillin. And I'm going to tell you why you need to be drinking an awful lot of wine.
Oh, yay.
Yay. Right?
Do we need a real reason?
You can make up any reason you want.
It wouldn't be a reason. At that point, it would be an excuse.
I cook with
There's always an
it.
excuse to drink wine.
Right.
You know,
Yes.
I put it in the food. I put it in the bathtub.
Tammy and Dr. Lou be doing the red wine. That's why the hair's all
But
red.
I'm here to hear the number one reason why I need this excuse.
I want to hear
Yes,
number
yes.
2, 3, and quattro.
Well, Dr. Lou's going to go over that with you.
Oh, yeah.
If you don't have a reason, I am going to give you one.
Yes.
And then we have a lot of local events that are going on, Tammy. And I know you handle our top events and our local advertisement that was on the list, Josh. And I know I've given you that list as well. We got to make sure that we get our advertisers in, because we, Tammy and I, we have been all over the place. Our show is being sponsored by Dr. Lou, which is me, and I have my own IV practice medical, and I'm in Tarpon Springs. And we also have Code 15, and he is our local dumpster man. Then Carville's all over almost the state of Florida.
Pretty much. I'll go where the money's at, from single items to whole house clean outs. Dump trailers or demo. If you need a haul, give me a call or a text.
Yeah.
727-678-1330. 727-678-1330. That's Code 15
Yes.
Transport.
And then we have a new business that's going to be coming in, and we're going to talk about that in weeks. We have a lot of live guests that will be coming in, Tammy. We're going to talk about that in a second. We have BBC coupon in there. BBC, the Valley Vault Center. I had to slap me in the head and slap me, Jesus. Oh,
I
my
can't.
God.
There's cameras.
Okay. All right.
I told you we have bail money.
Oh, okay. We're good.
Okay. Well, anyway, we're going to talk about that another time. And Tammy, you can explain all about that, and I will help you with that.
Okay.
Let's get into the show. Our first advertisers that we have today.
Okay, well, first we have Sideline Sips
Yeah.
live event coming up November 5th. So you guys come out and join us. We are going to be live in the parking lot at 734 South Pinellas Avenue in Tarpon Springs. It's in the same plaza as Ace, right there on Alt 19 or whatever else they call that road up in that area.
Alt 19 works for me.
It stops and starts every 5 minutes.
It does.
Yeah,
It does.
yeah.
That's why it's the alternate route.
Yes. So that's Sideline Sips November 5th, 5 p.m. We'll be out there for a few hours or more after, I'm sure, having some wine, which we're going to find out why later.
Yay.
All right. Then we also have a lot of awesome guests. Today we have Astro Skate.
Oh, that place. I don't know how many
So-
birthday parties I did there with my kids when they
Right?
were growing up. fantastic place to have a
Right,
birthday
you
party.
can skate and dance at the same time.
You can.
And
Dr.
they
Lou can.
Skate backwards, skate forwards.
Did you know they also have like a camp in the summertime for the
Oh,
kids?
yeah.
Yes, they do.
You
Where
can
you
drop the
can
kids
just
off
send
and
them.
then pick them up later. It's a really
So
great
you don't have
camp.
to be stuck with your kids all summer. Send
And
them
also,
to skate camp.
you know, they have like multiple locations. They've
Oh,
got
Pinellas Park. Oh, they're all over the
They have
place.
their own buses. Like,
Yep, they
what?
come and pick them up and
You
everything.
can actually charter their buses if you have an event going on or a trip or something like that.
Yeah.
You can take the Astro Skate bus, which matches the Pepto-Bismol, which are not Pepto-Bismol, I'm sorry. The pink medicine or the amoxicillin or whatever it is.
It's a purple people eater.
All right, so we're going to be hearing from Astro Skate soon, a new client, and also we have Qantas Dental. You guys need anything done? Go see them. They're over there in Trinity or
In
Tarpon,
Tarpon.
I
It's
guess.
really Tarpon.
Yeah, it's on. It's right there,
Tarpon,
right
Trinity,
on Tarpon
Trinity,
Avenue.
Tarpon.
This is a dentist that decorates his office bigger than I have seen a department store.
Awesome,
They
I
get
love it.
Into it.
I love it.
Into it. Anything that they any month. Every time
Awesome,
they
I
get
love it.
into it.
I love it.
Into it. Anything that they any month. Every time I turn around, it's another decoration in there.
Awesome.
It's actually really hard to find like a good dentist these days. A lot of times they'll like lie to you. They'll be like, you need like this $2,000 root canal job when really you didn't.
Or they shove
And
all
so
those needles
it's
in
good to
there.
have a good one.
Yep. So that's Qantas Dental right over there on Tarpon Ave. And then we have also, if you have any chiropractic needs and or do not want to be on pain pills, Atlas Chiropractor in Palm Harbor, they have a patented procedure that they do with lasers that takes away pain and all sorts of other things. And so they can treat you for multiple different things. That's Atlas Chiropractor in Palm Harbor. Then, of course, we have the IV Center
Oh, and
where
that would be-
everyone should go.
That would be Dr. Lou. I heard that she.
I
does those.
heard she's a mad scientist back there.
Right?
She's got her little
Curing
lab
all
coat.
ailments.
Yeah.
That's right.
She helped me recover faster over a sprained ankle.
Yeah.
Mixing up her concoctions of awesomeness to make
It's-
you feel better.
Yes, it's very true.
You
And
don't
she's
know what's wrong with you, Dr. Lou. We'll find the solution. And if you do know what's wrong with you,
yeah,
find the
so you got to go
solution.
check Dr. Lou out at 905 MLK Suite 390 in the Tarpon Springs Towers. Tarpon Towers. All right, then we have Bad Mab in the house today.
the female part of the bad man.
Yes,
Right.
yes.
That's Clearwater, Tampa Bay, and beyond. Are you ready to light up your next event? Bad Mav Entertainment brings the party straight to you. From karaoke that gets the whole room singing to open mic nights where new stars are born, from trivia and musical bingo that we keep the crowd buzzing, to DJing events that keep the dance floor alive. Nobody does it better. That's Bad Mav Entertainment. We bring the party to you. You bring the crowd. Call us or text us at 813-322-2786. Again, that's 813-322-2786, or email us at services@badmaventertainment.com or follow us on social medias at Bad Mav Entertainment. Your next event, it will be unforgettable.
DJ,
Very good, very
what
good.
drugs are you on today?
All of them.
All of them. All of the drugs.
They
make
say
the big
sharing
money
is
now.
caring, DJ.
That's okay, JJ. You've been absent from this show for the
I
last
have.
3 weeks. You need to get back on track. Go see
I
Dr. Lou.
started a new job.
Adulting.
I started a new job. I'm making decent money now. Like I can pay my
Yay.
bills now.
Pay
Yes.
my
And it's a
job.
great company. I highly recommend them. That's Armstrong Air and Electric. Armstrong Air and Electric.
Mhm.
They do all your HVAC needs. So
Oh, very cool.
Cool,
Very
cool,
good.
cool. Tammy, we got a few guests that are going to be calling in besides our
Yes.
beautiful, wonderful Jordan. We got a guy coming in from 107 FM that we're going to be hosting here in a few minutes. We're talking about his show, and we're going to be working together with him. We have a barber that's going to be calling in.
Yep, we got.
I visited him yesterday. I don't need a barber, Tammy, but I think guys really should go to a barber and
Yes.
get manicured on their own.
I think,
you complain
and get
about us
that-
women. Those guys really get into barbering.
Oh yes, and they, you know what? I've been in that barbershop multiple times. They gossip more than
I think so, they
ladies
do.
do.
Mhm.
Let me just say, they all sit in there and hang out for like 3 hours after their little cuts, and they're all talking.
All right. Now I know where to go to get the tea. I have to find my man friends and be like, come with me. I just want to listen.
Yeah, I was standing there talking to one of the Luke, matter of fact, the Luke man.
Yes.
And I'm looking behind me, listening to some of these guys talk, and turning around. You got the wrong girl, baby, because I'm in there and I'm listening. I said, are you kidding me? I thought only bartenders talk like this.
Oh,
You
no.
guys really talk trash.
They both have bars in the names.
Mhm.
Bartenders,
true.
barbers.
And so that's Luke. Luke over at Luke's Barber there, right on
He's one with the force when it comes to cutting your hair.
Yes, use the force, Luke. Use the force. But anyways, he's at 35212 US Highway 19, right across from Alderman.
Alderman.
Walmart is what I meant to say, and it just
Walmart.
ran together.
So,
So he's
like
right
his
there.
You're
George
having the
Patch.
speech problems too. So
So we were hanging out.
we were
before.
hanging out.
Good thing Dr. Lou is here.
We're gonna need an IV.
Drugs, you
Clean
are
us out.
Yes.
All right. Well, let's get going because we got a few guests coming in. So unfortunately, we got to get through some of this today's top medical news, and then we got a couple advertisements. So we're going to switch in here. And
I mean,
get
it's
some of these.
kind of simple, right? The medical news. In short, we're all going to eventually die.
Oh, there you go.
Way to be so optimistic.
You sum 12
Not
years.
anytime soon.
Thank you, but you just summed 12 years of college in, my student loan, and all these years I've been seeing these patients, and I thought you could just wrap it up in one sentence.
I went to the YouTube University
All right.
on the YouTube.
I figured you did. I'm looking at you, you evil person.
But how can we live longer, Dr. Lou? That's what we all want to know.
You think? Oh, well, I'm going to tell you how you can live longer. I'm
Oh,
going to tell you
yeah.
I'm going to tell you right now how you can live, and I'm going to tell you how you can die. All right? Because you know how.
Both
you
equally important.
Oh,
Yes.
yes. Woohoo! Okay, guess what? This is how you can live, because in Florida, we've had a lot of problems with our beach and our water reservoirs here. So there have been a lot of restrictions on the local beaches. We have talked about this a couple of weeks ago. Well, guess what? You guys that are living over in Midtown Beach, and that is over in Brevard, you can go swimming again because they just lifted the ban.
All
right. I don't know where that beach is, but I didn't want to go when I heard what it was closed for. And there's over and quite a few, some of them in Hillsborough County with the same circumstances, and that's the meningococcal meningitis. They closed some of their beaches, and I don't really want to go right now, even if they did open.
After all the things I've been hearing the last few weeks,
and
no
there's
thanks.
kind of nasty sounding diseases that are going around, but we have a big rip current, and right now there is a front that's going on. Right now in Florida, there's coming up the coast where I'm sure that we're going to have a lot more beach problems, red tide, blue tide, and green tide. And we talked about that.
Is that from the leprechauns?
Yeah. Okay. Lucky Charms.
Comes around in March.
Frosted Lucky Charms.
Near the
They're magically
17th.
delicious.
Yeah, that's the other place we're going to be too.
Do you follow that for the pot of gold, eh?
Well, we have a few outbreaks here, then we're going to cover that. All right. And then I'll cover the international ones because there are a couple of cruise ships that have.
Oh, wait, there's more. Dr. Lou here.
This is the bad part. Okay, sorry guys. If you're getting home delivery meals right now, you better start watching your meats. There's a lot of salmonella going around. That's the bad one. That was the major outbreak, you guys. So they say it's more into the meat end. It's the bacterial end. All right. And
That didn't sound so good, but I'm going to be quiet.
Okay, thank you. Go to your local McDonald's, right? All right. Anyway, there is an egg problem. Eggs. There goes my
Again?
chickens. Oh,
No,
eggs.
wait. So you mean they're going to be $18 for 3 again?
Beef is up to $25.
I have chickens in my backyard now. Try me. Try me. You can have 4.
That's
so, but unless they're like nice chickens, you keep feeding them and they don't give you any eggs.
Oh.
So you got to have the backup 2 quails.
Oh.
Okay.
Is that where Dan Quayle comes in?
They produce so many eggs, it's crazy.
Oh, it's excellent.
It is.
And the
It's,
quail eggs are actually pretty tasty. They're scrumptious.
yeah. And you can get more than enough to feed your house when your chickens don't like you and they don't want to give you eggs.
If the chickens don't cooperate, you turn them into rotisserie.
You guys, you're really bringing me down here, so let's move this on. The next thing is measles. We talked about this last week, but there's a big measles outbreaks, and that is in one of our local counties that we happen to live in, Tammy. So, I'm sorry, but there's a big thing. And the reason why I think there's a lot of measles outbreak is that we have just went through a big reform that a lot of these immunizations have now been lifted, and it is you do not need to get them, and children are not getting them. So I have a feeling between its measles, mumps, rubella, polio, we're going to end up with a few outbreaks here and there, and that's something that we're going to bring in on a informed topic that a few physicians that I had asked to join us at one point here to go over some of that, because my opinion is that until the science is proven, I think you should be immunized, and let science prove to me the reason why I should not get it. All right. We have dengue virus that has been going around here, and that's been going on for the last 4 months, and it's taken out a few cruise ships, as a matter of fact. And usually some of these diseases, you have to understand, they're international, and people that travel and people that are coming in, and when you're traveling, you need to make sure that you be careful and be up to date exactly what is being transmitted and what is going on in these countries before you're bringing it back to us. Can you please? Okay. Thank you.
With that being said, too, if you're doing like one of them international cruises, you want to get the insurances, because God forbid something happens and you got to be left there.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to get a fat bill. So make sure if you're going to go international,
you have insurance.
You get one of those insurances that'll offset and cover that whole fee instead of you covering that fee.
Right. And protect yourself. Get your immunizations before you travel.
The cruise ships
they tell you
have been canceled.
And see Dr. Lou to get
they
your
had
IV.
to come back, and they were for the Ebola and the dengue and viruses that actually closed a few of the cruise lines that they could not go back out after they have been here.
I'm not familiar with dengue. What is that?
Go ahead.
Not to be confused with DQ, which is terrible.
Well, it's similar to somewhat like a flu virus. And trust me, you will know when you get this. But you should have been listening the last 2 weeks.
It's a mosquito.
I was still at
borne.
work.
It's mosquito. Yeah. And the more mosquitoes you get bit by that have it.
Is it worse than West Nile?
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, the people that have had it, it's very painful.
Oh, no.
And it makes you really, really sick. And it's a fever.
Okay,
super high.
Jordan is about to call in 1-2 minutes here. So I'm going to fly through this really quick, and then we're going to move into him and then see if I can come back to reason why you need to drink wine and why cinnamon has been recalled, because I'll just tell you right now, let's just get this over with. Cinnamon has been recalled, and it's because of a high lead that has been found in them. You can make your own cinnamon if you buy the sticks. I think it's more the powder and all the other stuff that junk that goes into that, to be honest, they shouldn't be taken in anyway. All right. And I'm going to go through how you can to solve that problem. I'm going to show you how to make your own moxicillin, believe it or not. All right.
Is that going to be like the new cinnamon that's being made, or is that could be like the cinnamon you had sitting in your cabinet for 5 years you forgot about?
I think that would be a logical guess, DJ. You just sum that all up. I would think that would have a big factor in it, because some of the old things that have been put into our chemicals is lead-based.
So if we
throw the old one away. Okay.
Yeah,
buy some cinnamon sticks.
I'm reading my phone at the same time, because I do have a few guests.
Now, I do have a question real quick.
Yeah.
If there's a lead in there, if we have a magnet, can we utilize the magnet to check the lead content?
You are on a roll today, Josh.
Just saying.
I want to know that answer now, too.
And when we get back after talking to our band today, we're going to be talking to James from 107.9.
Before Josh goes in, 1 second.
Josh did what?
Josh, can you call me in 1 second?
Oh, that's right. He was talking about a magnet for lead.
I need to reform you, because you get your phone, and I'm going to have a discussion with you in 1 minute. All right. Gunshine.
What do I do now?
His original origins is really from Daytona Beach, but they are a band from Pensacola. They started this band during the pandemic, by the way. Thank God. God bless you. I've been a follower of you guys for 4 years now. And actually, I've seen him in concert before. The guitarist is Austin Ingram. And the lead singer is running, and he reminds me of as a combination of AC/DC and Kid Rock, but on a sexier bass.
Oh.
Yeah. And he's a distant cousin of Elvis Presley.
Really? That's cool.
Isn't that not cool?
That's very cool.
Actually, he has moves exactly like him, but his range is much higher than Elvis Presley could ever do. You can tell. And Austin, he's one of the biggest guitarists, and I'm a fan of his. And we're going to be playing a song that we're going to be ending. We started one of those songs off, ending with one of those songs. I don't know if we're going to put the instrumentals in now, but you guys need to see him. And James Renshaw, he plays the drums, and he is freaking awesome. Thank you, James, because drums are my thing. And it's really hard to play a bass guitar anymore or find a bass guitarist, but that Pat Brown, he brings a lot of sound and style. All of them sing, all of them rock. They have a rock swagger and a modern edge that it really, really impresses you.
That is such a great review.
Yes.
That is really amazing. And also, you guys, they're going to be here tomorrow in Clearwater at the OCC. So at OCC Roadhouse, you guys got to go check them out. The address is actually 10575 49th Street North. It's in Clearwater, and it's a huge place. They're going to be playing for tomorrow evening, and you got to go. Gotta go.
I'm hoping that he's going to hook me up, and I'm going to be taking tickets. You hear that? I'm wanting tickets. All right. And then they're going to be in Daytona Beach on Friday night, but thank you for coming to Clearwater. It's as close as I can get, and I can't pass this one up. But they've been traveling all around the United States the last few months since January, from Ohio they've been to Kansas. They've been all over. So their debut album is Checkmate, and that is out right now. And I'm sure that they're going to be doing that tomorrow night as well. All right, we're waiting for you, and as soon as he calls, we're going to be putting him in. So all right, so let's get through some of these deadly illnesses, and then we're going to jump back in there. So I'm waiting on him. All right, Tammy, we went through. Do you want to go through wine? Should I back at you right now?
We don't care about anything else. What about the wine?
Wine about the wine, baby.
Wine about the wine. About you?
It's wine o'clock time, okay?
It doesn't need to be happy hour for me. You can have wine anytime, right?
Well, if you're Italian, it's breakfast. So, hey.
Grandma said that was the best thing to start your day with.
I'm pretty sure they put it in baby bottles over there because it is good for you.
Well, we have a host that's sitting next to us that Tammy kind of wrestled in a store, I heard.
I felt
a little busy.
I did.
We actually saw the video footage. She rolled up to him. She goes, "Do you want to wrestle?" And he's like, "Whoa."
Well, that was all right because
oh my God,
it worked out for us. But I didn't happen to be there. But I was.
I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I was making some copies at Staples, and I overheard his conversation because they were right beside me, talking about doing some advertising on radio. The gentleman that was with you, and I was like, "Oh, hey, opportunity!" I printed some of my flyers real quick, and I walked over. I was like, "I'm so sorry to interrupt," and I was just really going to hand it and walk away. But see, your back was to me, so I did not see your shirt. As I approached, I looked down. I was like, he's got a radio shirt on. I was like, how cool is that? It's 107 point.
You didn't see the back of my shirt?
No, I did not. I did not see it.
Free advertisement everywhere you go.
Richie FM?
Richie FM.
Yes.
Itchy.
Richie 107.9 FM. Yes.
I know we're going to be working together. So what is on your program? Because I want to play a lot of music.
Well, that's what we're all about. We play the greatest hits of all time.
Can you rock?
We can rock. We play the greatest hits of all time at 107.9 FM. And what we are is a nonprofit. We're an LPFM radio station. It's 100 watts at 100 feet. That gets us where we're at geographically. Quite a big audience in Newport Richey, Hudson, Holiday area.
Mm-hmm.
About 100,000 people can hear our signal.
Nice.
And so what we do is we use this. I was in a traumatic accident. Got hit by a drunk driver head on. Broke my neck in 3 places. And my back in 5. And I couldn't do what I used to do. I used to be a contractor. And I thought, well, what am I going to do? I can barely walk. I said, well, I do have a face for radio.
How do you have a face for radio?
Look at this.
Well, we are on YouTube, guys. You can check us out on TAN Talk Network.
Okay, there you go. Okay.
You're not just on the radio today, sir. We get to see what you look like now.
That's good. But so what I decided to do is I grew up without a lot of opportunities in Ohio. from
Another
dysfunction.
Ohio fan. Oh my God.
He is a fan.
He didn't say he was an Ohio fan. He just said he's from Ohio.
They all are.
I escaped. Let me tell you, I escaped.
Yes,
See, me too.
Escape from LA, escape from Ohio.
I am from Ohio as well.
I always tell people there are two things to know about Cincinnati. Jerry Springer was once the mayor, and it's the birthplace of Charles Manson. So,
Okay. Ashley Jordan is calling my phone instead of the station. All right, let me see if I can put you on speaker.
No,
Jordan,
what you should do,
I'm going to call him.
Go in and have the producer call him.
All right, Jordan. Jordan. Listen, I'm going to give you the station phone number, and it's my personal cell phone number. You can keep my personal cell phone anytime you want. That's okay with me. But I'm going to have you call the station because I'm putting you on live so everybody can hear our conversation.
Are you having hot flashes, Tammy?
No, we are witnessing live flirting on the air on the phone.
Yeah, text her at 2 a.m.
Yeah,
this in pre-production.
Yes, yes.
That double avoids the restraining order. He called her. It's good now. You're free, Dr. Lou.
Tammy, send Jordan, message him the number for the station. It's okay, Jordan. You can call me back. Don't worry. I'm one of your biggest fans.
The number you have dialed is no longer in service.
Oh. That's all right. We're going to send you the phone number. And we have another station here that is with us, and he is. Oh yeah, we've been playing him. I've been playing your music for a long time. I've been playing your music the last few days. The music, Jordan. So I started my show. Just so you know, I compromised my show, and I started your show with your great single. Just so you know, which is by you. And then I'm going to be ending this show with one of my favorite songs, since I'm going to replace my show with one of your songs, and that was Daylight. That's one of my biggest songs that I have. Just so you know, he's calling in. He's soon as the
so sorry to cut you off, by the way.
I've been waiting for this man for 4 years to get here.
So I have a question. You said you play of all time. Does that mean like from the 60s to like right now?
You could hear anything from the Indigo Girls to Toby Keith on our main station. We also have some streaming stations that are specialty like country to try to get a wider audience. You know?
Gross. Why would you do that?
I saw one of your streaming stations, and you were playing 80s hits, which was pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
That's just a placeholder while we wait for the FCC to come out of hibernation.
Yes.
Because we're at the point where we can go on the air, but we need a final piece of paper to do that.
And the government is on their lovely vacation. Nobody can get anything.
So you know that Dr. Lou has a genre that I tried, and I actually had it branded. It was Tampa Bay's Rock, the Rock of Tampa Bay. It was on a passport. We're taking you, and he is on the phone.
Hi,
my hottie here. All right, Jordan, are you there?
I'm here. Yeah, how you doing?
Yay! I'm
Hi,
great.
Jordan.
You know, I'm one of your biggest fans, and I had to turn a lot of people on to your music. I've been pitching you for over 4 years.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm just so you know, I'm looking for tickets. I'm working this hard. No, you don't have to because
Yes, he needs to provide us tickets so that we can go see him.
I'm going anyway with a
I provide you some tickets for 3 easy payments at $29.95.
I think that the shows here in Clearwater and then in Daytona as well. I think both of
You
those
don't have
shows
to think. I know your schedule. You are here in Clearwater. In case you don't know where you are, you are going to be in Clearwater tomorrow night at OCC.
That is correct.
Yes. Yeah. And then you're going to be Friday night, just so you know, I'm your manager. You're going to be in Daytona Beach. No, I'm not your groupie, and I'm not starking you. I'm just following.
Starking?
I'm not starking and stalking you.
Like Tony Stark?
No.
Well, now that I know that you're produced by Chris Collier, I feel like I should definitely become a fan as well. So I'm going to need those
Chris
tickets
is a very,
to find
very
out.
Wonderful producer. I'm very happy to work with Chris. He's working on the new album right now. We got a new album. We just signed with
That's
with
awesome.
Zephyrhills Records, which is an Atlantic affiliate out of West Hollywood, and we did a brand new album with Chris Collier in Las Vegas. We just got back.
Awesome.
And he is mixing everything and mastering everything right now. We should have the mixes within a week, but you won't get to hear it until maybe March, maybe early March. Yeah.
All right.
And for the
Got a brand
audience,
new album going to be called Grand Rising.
Yay.
I like that.
And it's your same style that you have now, of course.
Oh yeah.
See, he's my rocker.
So tell us a little bit about how you guys got together and started this band.
It was it was right after COVID, I guess. I'd been looking to do something more creative again. And with an Austin Ingerman from New Year's Day, he hit me up and he wanted me to come sing on a couple of demos of his. I mean, I'd written a few songs around town with some friends, and I said, well, yeah, this still sounds like a creative approach. So I went over and I checked out the music on Austin's demos, and I said, man, it sounds good. I said, yeah, I'll sing on them. You got any lyrics? And he said, well, I mean, aren't you a songwriter? I was what you're saying. And so I'm sitting there thinking, this guy. I'm like, okay, he wants me to sing on his demos and write his songs for him. I said, you know what? I'm getting creative anyway. Sure, let's do this. So I sat down with him and we wrote Wall Said to Call on day one, and I went over the next day and we wrote Daylight. And
Wow.
we kept on meeting up, a couple of days a week until we had an album done, and we kind of knew we had something special. And I said, I can already tell you what my publisher in Nashville is going to say. He's going to say he has nobody who can sing any of these songs. I said, so if we want any of this music going anywhere, I guess I better just go do it. He's like, you want to? I said, let's go, man. And so we went, we flew to Vegas. We produced the album with Chris Collier, and we had no idea what in the world we were going to call it even, but it's kind of an 80s revival, and back in the 80s, Florida, known as the Sunshine State, was called the Gunshine State.
Really?
I didn't know that.
Back in the 80s.
History. That's awesome.
It's because it's shaped like a little gun. If you look at Florida,
It's true.
it was called the Gunshine State in the 80s. And I said, well, yeah, we're a bit of an 80s revival, so that makes sense. I'll go for it. And it stuck.
That's cool. I like that.
I love that.
I always said that you kind of sing like a combination of AC/DC and Kid Rock, but you're a lot better looking between the two of them.
I'm a big AC/DC fan, and Bobby's a friend, so I take that as a compliment.
Thank you. And you also have worked with Whitesnake.
Chris works with Whitesnake. We just have the same producer.
Yeah, he also did work with Korn. So if the audience isn't
Oh,
familiar,
wow.
like Chris is like a big deal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we actually used Ray's studio from Korn actually for our drums.
Oh, so cool.
That's way cool. We
For
just
the
get
new
more
album,
interesting by the second.
Jordan, I have a big question. Tell me about Elvis.
About Elvis? Well, I mean, I never knew the guy. We're distantly related. He's his grandmother, Minnie Mae Hood, is my great aunt.
Oh.
Something like that. And my grandmother, who recently passed, her name is Leela Verne Hood. Very sweet lady. But yeah, it's a.
So it's in your
the
blood.
Hood family, honestly, is a very, very big family. I mean, every one of them had probably 11, 15 kids each. I mean, everyone.
Wow.
It was a really big family. Hood family is quite huge. Yeah.
So you have any Southern in you?
Southern in me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was raised in South Carolina.
I can hear
You should be able to hear it. I'm pretty plain.
I think I heard a little something in there. See, but Dr. Lou's from New York. I'm not going to hold that against you.
Yeah, I was born. I was actually born in Polk County, Florida.
Oh.
And my home, I call Lake Wells home. That is my home.
Okay.
Lake Wells, Florida.
Just north
But,
of us.
Is that north of us? Is
Right
that Tampa?
outside before you get to Orlando.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
But didn't you were in Daytona Beach at one point, weren't you?
I've never lived in Daytona. No.
But then you were in Pensacola.
I live in Pensacola now, actually. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I know where
That's like the light bulbs just went off of the both of you. Okay.
Now, Austin, he's the one he was actually born in Daytona.
Okay, then it's him. It wasn't you.
Yeah, Austin was born in Daytona. That's what it is, yeah.
You guys all came together from all over the state of Florida then. Well, North Carolina, you got Florida, you're kind of all over.
Yeah, Tommy's from Chicago originally. He lives in North Carolina now. And
Wow.
Jake, he lives in North Carolina. then I live in Pensacola, and actually Austin lives in Atlanta at the moment.
Okay.
Wow. We had several destinations.
Yeah.
That's cool though, right? Well, Dr. Lou has her own medical practice. I think you and I have been chatting the last couple of weeks, and I'm so honored to have you on my show. And I will be there tomorrow night, regardless whether you plan on giving me tickets or not.
I think it's a free show. I mean,
it
you
is.
Just go to the door.
But I want to be up close. So I don't know if I have to pay for that.
Yeah,
Well,
we're going to need a little VIP section
she's
by
kind
the
of
stage.
small. I can sneak her up there.
We'll just get you a shirt that says security, and we'll get you right up to the front. And you're good to go.
I've been noted to be on stage before in my younger days, on stage, behind stage, front of stage, under the stage before.
That was last weekend.
No, it was not.
That's the rumors I heard.
Jordan, are you here on the beach? I know some of your mates are on the beach.
I am on a beachfront now. Yeah, we got a nice hotel here. Hanging out. Me and my lady hanging out.
Are you by yourself, or do you have your other bandmates with you?
She wants to know if
The
you
other
need
band
company.
is on their way. I'm not by myself. I'm with my lady. We're
Thank
together.
you. I knew that. Thank you. Every good-looking guy should have a good-looking
So you
woman
guys
and a
having a
nice
good time
woman.
being here in Tampa Bay?
It's beautiful. I love Tampa Bay. It's quite nice.
Awesome. We can't wait to see you guys tomorrow night. So everybody, again, that's OCC in Clearwater. You got to come check out Gunshine.
Mm-hmm. Jordan, I have my own favorite music that my music and my songs that I love of yours. What is your favorite?
My favorite music?
Favorite one that you have done? Your favorite song?
Your favorite song of your own.
Yeah.
Oh, my favorite song of my own.
Yeah.
I've got to be honest. I love what we did with End of Days. As far as songs that are currently released. However, some of my favorite songs that I've written are coming out on this next album.
Oh, nice.
I have one song that I wrote when I was 15 years old, and it is called My Valentine, and it is quite beautiful.
That's nice.
I did a little piano work on the next album, so you may like that.
Nice.
You play instrumental yourself.
Yeah, I play 9 different instruments. Yeah.
Wow, that's
Wow,
talent.
that's super impressive.
Yeah.
I'm
over here. I was
band
like,
where
I can
don't
play the
have
guitar,
to
sort of.
play all that much. So I've got a good band. They play their instruments very well. I mean, I'll grab a guitar every now and then, and I'll definitely sit at a piano at least every show. But I mean, I have a phenomenal guitarist.
You do.
So, an awesome drummer, amazing bass player. So I'm just, I'm quite lucky. I'm quite blessed to have a team of talented musicians I can work with.
Now, I know bands, this is your primary job. Do you do something else on the side?
When I'm not with Gunshine and I'm home, I'm actually the entertainment director for a piano bar in Pensacola called Rosie O'Grady's.
Oh, cool.
I know that bar.
I'm the entertainment director there. It's a dueling piano bar. It's where I got a lot of my chops.
Oh,
I've been doing that for several years now, just off and on, and then writing songs. And it's a good way to just basically get paid to practice.
Right.
Nice.
Paid to sit there and play the piano and drums and guitar all night. It's pretty fun.
Are you going to be doing
awesome.
any more music videos? When I looked you up, I found one from 3 years ago. I didn't know if
We
you had
are
any new ones.
We are producing some new music videos. Yes, for the next album, definitely.
Because that'll definitely get you some leverage out there.
Yeah.
Well, DJ, just so you know, she's one of our local DJ with Mav Entertainment, and we're going to be making sure that she plays some of your music as well.
Of
Oh, great. That's so kind of you. Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah.
I'll take care of it. And then we also have a few other DJs that are in the area that I have been pushing for you to make sure that I get your music up for you. And we will continue to push you through our radio station, our sister station here. We have five other sister stations that I'm affiliated with. One of is in California, and that's with I'm not allowed to say that guy, but actually Las Vegas is our other destination. New York, I have Pennsylvania, Tennessee, and Oklahoma that are affiliated that we're working with. And now we have 107.9. And he just explained that he's part of our 80s music. and he rocks, just so you know, because Dr. Lou is Tampa Bay's rock, the rock of Tampa Bay. And I do rock as well as heavy metal. And I go all over and I'm looking for bands that are within my range of obviously, because I do have to listen to it. But Dr. Lou does write music. And I've been writing music. I was born into it for a long time, and then I got into this. So, Jordan, I want to thank you for calling in, and I'm excited about coming to see you tomorrow night because I've been following you guys for 4 years, and I've been to where you do work, and I'm not stalking you. Don't worry. I do listen to your music. I do like what you play, and I think
Stalking,
you
research,
I think you're great.
Lock the doors.
And, thank you for calling in, and I'll see you tomorrow night.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. We have a great show prepared.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you, Jordan.
See you, Jordan.
Bye, Jordan.
Thank you so much.
I don't have another caller online because I know I'm waiting for one more, but come, please, you're going to help me out. We were just talking about that. Tampa Bay's Rock, I know you are part of the 80s, you said, right?
Well, what we are, we play a wide genre of music. We play anything from the 70s, 80s, 90s. You could hear new stuff, old stuff. It's more appeals to generation that's the demographic of Newport Richey. So, I mean, 40s, 50-year-old people who
my age.
Yeah, our age. We're all that age,
Hey.
The boomers.
I'm not there yet.
Okay, duly noted. But
I feel like I'm there.
But what we're doing is we're trying to just fill the need in the community and just bring awareness to people. And we'll have other streams that cater to country and other things too. So I mean, and it'll all be on an app where you can actually take in all that kind of stuff. And maybe we can put a button there for Tan Talk.
Heck yeah.
Maybe I'll be just joining you.
So it'll be like iHeartRadio type situation.
Well, I
or Pandora.
It's sort of an iHeartRadio for LPFMs.
Ah.
Okay, so there are lots. I mean, LPFM is low power FM. It's 100 watts at 100 feet. It doesn't go very far, but it can be very impactful to the communities that it serves. And it's you can either have an LPFM as an educational mission or a religious mission. That's the only way you can get the license. I competed with 30 other people to get this license.
Oh, wow.
And I had the most valid plan and a bunch of other technical things that used to happen, which regulars.
No lasers, though.
So how far does your signal go?
Well, we're currently at, we'll probably be heard about 15 miles. Okay. That's not very big, but it's about 100 to 150,000 people because of the density of population. And being like your station, you have a network of transmitters. You reach the broader community. We're hyper local. So that allows us to focus in on the smaller guy. Okay. The mom and pop, the family, the house to house, the community events. And the focus is basically just on those communities. So, we're radio friendly to big broadcasters because we don't take a part of their pie. We're not there to do that. We just sort of exist down here at the very bottom, and we are a grassroots kind of mission.
So you're content with that. You're not trying to expand your.
I mean, I like to help other LPFMs across the country. Is what I like to do. There are 2,400 of them currently.
I know, but you're not trying to expand your audience.
Well, I mean, that'll happen with the stream.
Because you could do YouTube things too.
Well, so your app, what is the app called?
Okay, it's Club 107.9 FM.
Oh.
Richie FM.
Okay.
And basically, it's a club, and the club allows you to listen to our music, the terrestrial stream, which doesn't have a call to action. Then on our app, it will have a call to action kind of sponsors. That's how we sort of generate the revenue to do the things we're trying to do. And then we'll have the other music streams. And then we have a deal where we can actually provide incentives for the sponsors to be with us. We don't advertise, they sponsor. Okay. That's a key differentiation from commercial radio. We don't do that. They sponsor us for a fixed amount. We provide them thank yous and exposure in that way. Is they're part of the community and they're connected and they help out. That's what we do.
So you said nonprofit?
Yeah.
So what is the nonprofit?
Radio Free Newport Richey.
Oh.
Okay. And then Cody Communications is the lifting.
Okay.
So would this be like a membership that you would have to purchase in order to have access to, or is it free to access?
No, it's completely free to all the users to want to listen to it. But basically, the sponsors provide the fuel that we need to keep the lights on. And
that's awesome.
So that it's kind of a unique project.
Well,
I like
you
it.
guys, I'm going to tell you why you need to be drinking wine and why you need to drink wine with Dr. Lou. All right? Because guess what? Drinking wine will give you longevity of life, meaning you are going to live a lot longer. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but for right now, I think I'm going to live for right now. We got a lot of things to
Is
do,
that like
Tammy.
just because you're calming your nerves, or is there something specific about it that's in it that gives you longevity?
Say that again.
I said, is that because the wine like calms your nerves so that
Both. It will calm your nerves. It helps with your bloodstream. And if you let me finish, I'll tell you another reason why. But it helps with your cardiovascular system. It gives you basically, wine can be used as almost like a blood thinner. And that's red wine, not necessarily white wine. There's a difference because red wine has a lot of antihistamines in it. And that's the reason why a lot of people with allergies have more reaction to red wine than they do white wine. And, there's also the sugar content that is in it that has a lot to do with it as well. So, but it also, guess what? This is one of the biggest findings when you come to wine. It helps with Alzheimer's. It is, yes, Alzheimer's disease. And I know you've been forgetting a lot of things a lot. I know.
you need to start drinking some wine?
A lot of wine.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, did you think? I know you don't know where you are sometimes.
No.
That's all right.
What was the topic again? I know you were whining earlier about it. But
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Guess what? And this happens to everybody that I know of from time to time is depression. Do you know that? I think wine kind of brings you up anyway. Don't you think? It'll get you a little.
It could slightly be an upper.
Sure.
All right. This is going to help a lot of people out there. Your skin. Okay. All these people, they're anti-aging and beginning to look weathered down. And if you're in Florida, this sun shines here and it just weathers your way and it makes you look really old and looks cranky. All right. Drink the wine. You'll perk up and everything will be all right. Obesity.
Or drink the wine and you won't even care.
So,
It's a win-win.
Can you bathe in it?
I think that is enough, maybe.
You
Sure.
could bathe in it. I don't see why not.
if you think you're overweight, you need to lose a few pounds. Drink a few glasses of wine.
Well, gee, I think I better start now.
Maybe I shouldn't drink wine.
Well, as long as you're eating with the wine, you're good.
Bread.
Bread.
Yeah, eat bread. There you go.
Eat the bread, the wine, the cheese, and all that. All right. Well, guess what? It also boosts your body's defenses as well. So, yeah, for helps with your autoimmune system. Just don't take it with medication.
Oh, and you guys don't tune out because we are going to close the show with a Gunshine song.
Oh, that's right. All right, you got Tammy. We're going to be on a live with cricketers in another few weeks. We didn't get that, and we have Rambling Rose that was going to be calling in, and he's our local florist. So we're going to
guys. If you need
Kenneth Cunningham with Rambling Roses, I tell you what, you need flowers for any occasion, divorce, funeral, weddings, whatever it might be.
Or just because
Casey's
you're
got you
Josh
covered.
and you
Or
messed up
because you're me
something.
and you messed up something. Or you feel like sending one to your ex-baby mama on the divorce date. You can be like, yo, Casey, hook a brother up with some roses. He'll make sure they get their lickety-split. Also, if you want to order a set of roses in for out of state, he can help you with that as well. You just contact Casey. Hey, I want to get these roses shipped to California, Carolina, wherever it might be. Like Allstate, you'll be in good hands with
Tammy,
Rambling
we're
Roses
going to be at
Florist.
Cricketers in another few weeks. It's one of our live remotes. Besides, we're going to Sideline Sips. And
stalkers?
Cricketers is located in Clearwater. It's on the beach. It's one of our biggest UK restaurants that are around.
They're on Bayshore right before you go out to the beaches in Dunedin. Right there before you go across the causeway.
And they're under a secret investigation right now, meaning that that means the whole place is being remodeled.
It is. It's remodeled,
Wish
and they're gonna. We don't know anything
It's
about
secret.
what it's gonna
It's a
look
secret.
like or anything like that. So it's gonna be really cool, and it's gonna be fun to go check out their remodel and see what cool things.
Is it going to be like a red tape?
Yeah. Well, we could do that. That's a great idea.
I think we should totally.
That's
do
a
that.
great idea.
Now, also, too, I believe Casey does do roses for stalking situations.
Oh.
For people that might be in certain bands that we were speaking of earlier.
If you're not ready to reveal your face, but you just want your victim to know that you're there.
And guys, if you want
a
to
redneck 80s type ensemble.
If you need to contact Rambling Rose, you can call 727-470-9944. And like I said, if you need a delivery to anywhere across the United States, give Casey a call at Rambling Rose And he's right in Dunedin, and you can go in there and design something too if you want to send something really cool. And for the holidays coming up, he does all sorts of cool, like if you want a wreath for your door for Halloween or Thanksgiving, but at Christmas, do the Christmas wreath class.
It is awesome.
So fun.
I did that with my daughter last year. We had a ball.
Yes, well, Dr. Lou didn't get in. It's not going to be able to get in. Why? I'm going to tell you how to make your own amoxicillin to cure some of these illnesses that are going around right now. And there are 18 benefits of wine, but I'm just going to say, just go ahead and drink it anyway, because I'll find a solution why you need to have it.
The wine or the amoxicillin?
Okay. Yeah. All right. So don't worry about that. And we have a new band that will be coming in. Our next Dr. Lou will be showing, and hopefully our friend over here, 107, I'm going to be working with him, and we can get some of our other local bands that are in the area, and that's Raised by Wolves, and that was also homegrown. And Dr. Lou has a few other. Dr. Lou's always moving around in music anyway. We have our Brazilian hottie that was going to be here in December, and that's Daniel Vasconcello. He just finished his album, but he just still got some fine tuning on that album, and I'm working with him, and he's going to be letting me know exactly when that's going to happen. And there was a couple other bands, so Tammy, that we had put on last week that are going to be calling in. So you guys, I know you're on your drive home. Don't worry. It's still Dr. Lou, Tammy with code 15, 107. We are. Yeah, we are the rock. And we don't worry, you guys. We'll be back to our regular format next week in the beginning of our show, because we usually play the beginning songs of Five Finger Punch, the Death Punch, and that's our wonderful live community that's listening.
Make sure you go out to OCC tomorrow night and check out the band.
Oh, the band. That's one of the biggest bands. You guys will love them. I know that for sure.
Thanks, James, for being here today, 107.9.
Mm-hmm. Stick around. We're going to be talking to you after our show.
Okay.
All right. So we're going to play a Gunshine song.
I'm excited to hear it.
Thank you for listening, and we'll see you tomorrow night at OCC.
Bye.
Shake and bake.
Shirts on, sweating head to toe. Wipe it down. Going now, thank you for the show. Go from the place you go. I'll play every day from the bottom to the tip. You got the type of show. We got to live it up. We got to do it right. We ain't gonna stop until the daylight. Go crazy one more time. Give up and lose your mind. We ain't gonna stop until the daylight.
WTAN, Clearwater.
FM 106.1.
WDCF, Dade City.
FM 102.3.
Listen.
This is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by Progressive Insurance.
I'm Cammie McCormick. President Trump today ratcheted up the pressure on Venezuela over drug trafficking and other issues.
We've almost totally stopped it by sea. Now we'll stop it by land.
What's the next
But
step?
it never worked. It never worked when you did it in a very politically correct manner.
CBS's Ed O'Keefe on what that may mean.
There's no evidence as of now that there are plans for land operations. We do know, though, that the deployment of at least 6,000 U.S. forces across the Caribbean Sea area and the operations that have been carried out in recent weeks to take out those alleged boats, drug boats, are significant, certainly for this region of the world, and suggest there could be more to come.
And the president has authorized covert CIA activities in Venezuela. Analyst Steve Elner.
I wonder to what extent this news item was intentional, that the Trump administration is just upping the pressure on Venezuela, because undoubtedly the United States has CIA agents all over the world and probably in Venezuela.
Hamas turned over the remains of 2 more hostages today, but said that's all it can reach. A senior U.S. official insists no one will be left behind. President Trump was asked about it.
What is your understanding of the pace of returning the deceased hostages? Are you pleased?
Well, they're looking for them. Absolutely. They're looking. So we have the living hostages all back. They returned some more today. It's a gruesome process. I almost hate to talk about it.